If you feel lost, hopefully this video can help you out. I've been feeling very lost lately, and all these videos I'm filming outside are videos that are relating to me at the moment, that having anxiety, choosing what life path I'm going down. All these things that I've talked about are things that I can definitely relate to. And one of the things I can relate to is feeling lost, and not just feeling lost, but feeling stuck as well. Like, no matter how hard I work, I still feel like I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not making progress, even though I'm working hard every day. I don't really have any rest days. I'm always working, and I still feel like I'm not getting anywhere. So I feel like that also. But there are 3 things you can do to feel less lost, at least, and find your purpose if you haven't found it already. Find what you want to do in life, what you should do in life. Maybe you need to find something to find your purpose. Maybe it's like a 2-step process. Maybe it's just a 1-step process. But the first thing you need to be doing is you need to be surrounding yourself around people, whether it's people you already know or getting to know new people. Because you can talk to all these people about, what you're feeling, your problems, and they can tell you their problems. And you can learn a lot of that. And you can learn what their purposes are if they've found their purpose. And you can get to know what people do. Like, let's say your purpose is to be a self-improvement YouTuber and help people out. But you don't know anything to do with self-improvement. You don't even know what it is, right? And you speak to someone that's like, yeah, so I'm a self-improvement YouTuber. I make self-improvement videos and help people out and have a course and stuff like that. And you might think, wow, this guy's a course, he's making money off helping people and actually not making money degenerately, being an OnlyFans manager or selling drugs, being involved with a gang. This guy's not only making money and becoming financially successful, but he's also helping people while he's doing that. Wow, I think I want to do that as well. I think I want to be a self-improvement YouTuber, right? So it's just like that, it's just you getting to know people. And yeah, getting to know people, and just with hearing what people do in their daily lives, it makes you think, wow, I want to do that as well. You know what I mean? And the second thing you can do, which kind of links to the first thing, is just going outside. Once again, being around people, but just mainly going outside. How are you going to expect to find your purpose and not feel lost anymore if you're just clumped up in the house all the time? You don't even have a job. You're not even doing anything productive at home. You're just sitting there being a degenerate, and then you're complaining oh, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I'm a loser, right? You're a loser because you're not doing anything about it. Get outside. Find hobbies. Right? Join a sports club, a freaking chess club if you have to. Join clubs, be around people, get a job, all these things that you can do to broaden your horizon. Because, taking part in anything from an activity, a hobby, a job, they're all going to teach you different life lessons that you can really use. Imagine a person with not only a job, not only a bunch of hobbies, but they go to a sports club as well. It just makes you so intelligent, because you're learning so many different things about how business works, how these sports work, why it works like this. And you're also obviously improving your skill set. You're getting better at sports. You're getting more fit. Your cardio's improving. Your business skills are improving, right? So just getting outside, just doing things around people mainly, but even if it's just bird watching, right? You don't have to be around anyone for that, but it's still you're still outside in nature and taking it in, and that could be your purpose. Who knows? So get outside, please. It will really help you. And the third and final thing is, I forgot what the final thing was. Oh yeah, try. Don't be afraid to try new things. And it's, kind of links to the second one, where you may be afraid to get a job. Sorry for the noise. Get a job, join a sports club, that jazz, right? Find a new hobby. But when you are afraid to do something, should we wait for this plane to fly over? I think we will. Jeez Louise, bro. Every time I come out, there's always a plane or the wind's crazy. It's a helicopter, never mind. Anyways, what was I saying again? Yeah, so when you are afraid to do something, that is when you need to do it the most. I'll be honest, 90% of the time, when I come out here to film these videos, I have anxiety. Sitting on the grass, talking to my phone, looking awkward in front of people. I mean, I guess people are quite far away, but some people come close to me, and it's kind of awkward, isn't it? I'm just sitting here filming, talking to myself on the phone. But I have to keep telling myself, you are afraid, meaning you need to do this more. And you know you want to do this. You want to do this, but you're going to listen to your comfort zone and be like, no, I don't want to do this. I can't film him, obviously, because I'm not going to film random people. But there's this guy opposite me right as we speak. He's stretching, he's squatting, he's like throwing punches. I don't know what he's training for. That is 10 times more embarrassing than what I'm doing, and he's doing it, he's fine. Right? He might have anxiety on the inside, but he might not, you know? Like, there's people worse than you. There's people doing worse things than you. He's doing like, I don't even know what you call those, suicide things. You know, where you like put your knees up and stuff on the ground. Like, I wouldn't want to do that. I'd rather film a video on the grass and do what he's doing. And he's right next to the pathway where people are walking up and down. Like, he's got balls of steel. And I respect that. People are going through worse than you. People have more reason to have anxiety than you. So if you're getting anxiety because you have a job interview and you're worried it's going to go wrong, or you join a sports club and you're worried everyone's going to make fun of you, who cares, man? Like, there's people with like disabilities and like physical deficiencies. Deficiencies? I don't know if that's the right word. Defects. Like, there's people with one eye. There's people with acne. Look at my acne. It's breaking out at the moment. You know, there's people out there having more reason to have anxiety than you right now. So just try. You know, don't be afraid to try. If you fail, who cares? If people make fun of you, who cares? If that job interview goes wrong, who cares? You can always try again. Because I know it's simple, I know it's cliche, but I say this a lot on my channel. It's always the cliche things that are always the most accurate. Each time you fail, you are learning something new, right? Quoting off Hamza again. Hamza says, like, literally, that he is so dumb. He is an idiot for all the mistakes he's made. But if he didn't make those mistakes, he wouldn't be in the place where he is now. He wouldn't have 2 million subscribers on YouTube. He wouldn't have, you know, a course making like, I don't even know how much he makes, like 300K a month, right? It's crazy. More than doctors making a year, by the way. Just put that out there. School is a scam. But yeah. Don't be afraid to try. And once you do find your purpose, once you have, you know, gotten a job, found a hobby, played a sport, talked to people, once you have found your purpose and thought, okay, that is what I want to do with my life, you work and you work and you work until you get there, until that dream becomes a reality. You keep working and you don't stop, and you keep reminding yourself of why you started in the first place. That's the problem. We always forget. It's not about the motivation. It's not about having motivation. It's about remembering why we started in the first place. And this is something I, especially in the past, used to be very guilty of. I used to be like, oh, why am I working out every day? Why am I making videos every day? Who cares? Who cares? But I need to think to myself, like, why did I start this in the first place? I want to, you know, become financially free. I want to, you know, retire my parents. I want to have a dream physique. I want to have my dream body. I want to look amazing. Sorry, I'm looking behind me. It's just noises. Like, this house is right behind me, and I'm worried like people are gonna like take a look at me. But who cares? Who cares if they're looking at me? Like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, I'm out here. Who cares? Don't let anxiety stop you from doing the things you want to do. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. But yeah, keep pushing for whatever your dream is, and don't stop. Remember why you started, is what I'm trying to say. And I think that's everything I have to say. Find your purpose. Get a job. Start a sport. Start a hobby. Talk to people. Once you've found your purpose, you work and work and work to it. You do your research, you read books, you watch YouTube videos. There's girls over there putting blooming blankets down, probably gonna have a picnic. That's embarrassing for me, right? But I don't care what they're doing. I respect what they're doing. You know what I mean? If you're a real I'm sorry, I'm sidetracking him. If someone's like doing something that like it's like most people would laugh at them for it, I respect them for it. You know what I mean? If you're a real person, you will respect someone doing something quote unquote embarrassing, because they're not afraid. Those girls probably have more confidence than me, honestly. And it hurts to say that, because I'm like submitting to girls, but it's true. Like, these girls probably have more confidence than me. They probably have better social skills. They probably have more friends than me. You know what I mean? It's true. I've got to face the facts. And that is, you know, the best way to improve is admitting to yourself that, okay, you're not the best right now. You're kind of a loser right now, but that's fine, because we're going to improve. Even when you're a loser, if you just say to yourself, nah, I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser. I'm the best. I'm the best in the world. When you're like just sitting at home doing nothing, you're a loser. And the only way you're going to improve is if you admit to yourself that you are a loser. But yeah, a little bit of a sidetrack. I think that is everything I want to say. I can't lie, I am very proud of myself, because obviously when I film videos in my room, I read off a script, right? I write a script and I read off of it. And I never thought I could make a video about a script, and I've made, 4 videos outside now? This is my 4th video I'm ever filming outside. And I don't have a script right now. I don't have a script, obviously. Look, there's no paper. What am I going to read off? I can't read off my phone because that's what I'm filming on. I don't have a script right now. I'm just saying whatever on the top of my head. And I'm really proud of myself for that. And that's what you got to do as well. One last thing. You got to congratulate yourself on the small things, man. Because those small things you congratulate yourself on just make you a happier person. And it makes you happier to work on the bigger things. Like, I don't know, getting 1,000 subscribers, for example. Like, I have a higher chance of getting 1,000 subscribers if I keep telling myself, you're amazing for filming videos without a script, than just being like, well, anyone can film a video without a script. You're a loser. Anyone can do that. You're nothing special, right? Be positive. Always be positive, or at least neutral. Never be negative. I think I've talked about like 5 different things in the last 2 minutes of this video, so I'm going to leave it here. If you have enjoyed, please consider subscribing, because if you've watched this far, then I would probably like you as a person, because you have heard me out. You've listened to my story, not my story, but what I've had to say, a little bit of my story, I guess. So please, if you have watched this far, please consider subscribing, because I'm sure we could be good friends. Thank you for watching. As always, take care and peace. Bye-bye.